We're here at KnobCon 2016 for Gearslutz.com with Eli Peckman from Mystic.
Hello.
And he's going to talk to us about an exciting new downsampler module that he has in Eurorack format.
Hi, so I'm showing you the Spectrum Mirror right now. It's a very fully featured analog downsampler. It has a track and hold circuit instead of a sample and hold, so you're able to blend from no downsampling effect all the way down through your typical downsampling effect and into DC, so you can use this parameter as a VCA. It has a wide range internal analog VCO, which tracks 1 volt per octave, so you can downsample in tune with your input material. There's voltage-controlled resonance, which is something that you typically don't have in a downsampler. So you turn this resonance attenuator up, which it's hiding underneath all of these wires. You turn the attenuator up, and it goes through a bipolar VCA. So on the right side, you get very aggressive, self-oscillating sort of downsampler effects, just like in a resonant filter. And on the left, it will actually brings back that downsampler effect with negative feedback and makes it more subtle and a little bit more palatable if you're trying to get a less aggressive sort of downsampler effect. And the other thing that this downsampler does, which I believe nothing else on the market, in any market does, is there is a high-pass sampling mode, which will phase cancel your input with the output of the downsampler in order to basically remove all of the frequencies which are below the sampling rate, leaving you with everything above it. And I know that that's not something that you can intuitively be like, oh yeah, that's how a high-pass sampler would sound. But what you can really picture is that it sounds a lot like a downsampler mixed with a high-pass filter, which is why I call it high-pass sampling. So it's like downsampling effect with all the bottom end removed. And if you want to hear that, I have plenty of examples on my own YouTube that you could get a better idea of how it sounds.
Where will we find that channel?
You can look up Mystic Circuits on YouTube, Instagram, just Google me and go to my website, and that will have links to all of my social media as well.
Excellent. So we're really talking about a bit crusher on mad smart drugs.
So the Spectrum Mirror is technically a downsampler. I also have the bit crusher, which is on smart drugs, which is the vert. So instead of just getting access to your lowest bits and getting rid of all the higher frequency bits, you get access to all of the different bits with the vert, which gives you sort of like weird wave folding tones and all of that stuff. So I have both the bit crusher and the downsampler, and they both give you access to a lot of sounds which are not typically available, and I plan on making them both into guitar pedals.
Wow, cool. Yeah, so bit crusher for reducing bit depth, downsampler for reducing sample rate.
Right. I like
yes.
to kind of liken it to a pixelation effect, where you're the bit crusher is like pixelating the amplitude, the XY, or the Y, and the downsampler is pixelating like in time, so that would be your X.
Awesome. Well, Eli, thanks very much for the look, and we look forward to catching you more online.
All right, thanks.